Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, let's talk about breaking barriers and why are people driven by beauty. When it comes to this topic, whether we are talking about inner beauty or outer beauty, we almost always have a commonality in mind. A pretty face, a nice attitude, a clean environment, or a neat space. This is one noun that is not subjective. When one says it's beautiful, we generally expect something nice, neat, something pleasant, or heavenly. No one likes to see unpleasant things, especially if one wants to relax, right? Relaxation is about peace, pleasing, aesthetics, decoration, magnificence, and exquisiteness. The list can continue, and simply speaking of these words makes us happy, right? This is why people invest in a space where they can unwind at the end of the day. Imagine working hard for 8 to 14 hours a day and coming home to a filthy space. You would likely double your exhaustion from that day, right? So why do beautiful things make us happy? This is not a luxury. According to research, people are naturally wired to respond to beauty in their environment, as it creates a space where they feel relaxed, at peace, and comfortable. It allows people to rest and focus. Ever wonder why some folks are not content over-renovating their space themselves? Often, they take for granted the basic principles of harmony. This is misunderstood by many. They think that by assigning the task to a civil engineer, they can save more money. However, unless you want to sleep in a warehouse bedroom filled with corrugated metal and iron bars, then you might want to reconsider that approach. When designing a space, one must consider the human being who will occupy it. This is different from merely thinking about people who will use a space temporarily. This is where experts like interior designers, interior decorators, and design advisors come into play. There are countless factors to consider, and these experts have studied thoroughly and polished their craft to create exquisite results for their clients. Designing a space is not simple. Imagine creating a design for a family of 4. Each individual has different needs. The father, the mother, the 2 siblings, not to mention the extended family, the household staff, plus the fur babies on the side. Yes, everyone must be considered because these are the people who will be coming in and out of the space 24/7. When you search on Google for how to design a space, the list comes in random order and the ideas are so vast that it can make your head spin. Yes, it can be overwhelming. What are the things to consider in designing spaces? For me, every time I started my project, I initially consider harmony. Everything shall blend together to create space, peace, and tranquility. Then balance will come in naturally. Always consider the space, then collaborate the form, color patterns, and texture. Then, you're almost there. Imagine putting them all together. Are you creating balance? Are you emphasizing good contrast in details? Are you achieving what you want and your client's needs? But here's the beauty of it. The journey of creating a beautiful space is just as important as the final result. It's about understanding the needs of the people who inhabit that space and making thoughtful choices that reflect their personality and lifestyles. In the end, beauty is not just about the aesthetics. It's about creating an environment where people can thrive, feel safe, and be themselves. By investing in thoughtful design, we invest in our well-being and happiness. So, the next time you think about beauty, remember that it's an essential part of our lives, shaping our experiences and enhancing our well-being. Let's embrace it, celebrate it, and most importantly, make it a priority in our everyday spaces. Designing is fun. It allows you to create beautiful things from the ordinary. I love it when people appreciate and admire my creation. This, for me, is a simple measure of success. I get butterflies every time someone says something positive about my designs. Till our next design journey, please subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell for more videos. Let us see each other soon.
It's cause I thought that you were like it. I'm only gone for these corações.